While most locals got to watch Kaepernick in the Super Bowl at home, these two local women from Reno got to go to the Super Bowl and see Kaepernick set records in the flesh. From the Fight Hunger Bowl to the NFL Super Bowl, Colin Kaepernick has paved his way to success, and everyone is excited about it. If you're looking to do something fun this Valentine's Day, an exhibit at Jungle Vino will take you on a journey of love and emotion. I was able to get a chance to meet up with Susan Doctor last week, who is a specialist in fetal alcohol syndrome. Fetal alcohol syndrome, commonly known as FAS, is a pattern of mental and physical defects that can develop in a fetus in association with high levels of alcohol consumption during pregnancy. Doctor says that most people suffering with FAS go undiagnosed. I'll show you a segment of the interview explaining more. When most people think of chicken eggs, they think of store-bought eggs that are often white or brown. But these eggs at Haji Paul's farm in the Palomino Valley are blue, pink, and green. Not only are these Easter-colored eggs fun to look at, they also taste better than store-bought eggs.
Farm fresh eggs is a better taste, a richer taste. The yolks are darker in color. It's just a better egg.
Reno businesses have been reinventing themselves in the wake of the economic downfall. One of the changes for local businesses is a movement toward buying products from local farms.
The community has backed us very well, and certain Whole Foods and certain restaurants have really helped us out a lot.
Campo is one of those restaurants.
We were doing our research to get some local eggs. For us, it's very important to find good size eggs, natural fat, good fat.
Arturo says Haji Paul's eggs have improved the overall quality of Campo's food.
In that way, when we make our pasta, it comes, better color. When we do sauce or pastries, also it's more intensified and richer. So it's delicious egg.
Haji Paul has no trouble selling 100 dozen eggs to Campo each week. He sells his eggs to 7 other restaurants, the Great Basin Community Food Co-op, and Whole Foods as well.
We get rid of every single egg every day. I mean, I could sell 3 times as many eggs if I could produce them.
Covering the story, Ariana Kramer, Channel 2 News.
Milk was one of those words that was never easy for her.
That's Samantha. She's 3, and she has a speech impediment. That's Troy. He's 6, and he is considered to be a sensory seeker. These 2 children are suffering from a disease that is unlike any other. They have fetal alcohol syndrome, which is completely preventable. These 2 mothers have come together to support each other, even though they acquired the children in different ways.
And a lot of the reasons are that the parents are either incarcerated or they're drug and alcohol abusers, and that was the case with my family, or with my son. Mom's MIA, just out of nowhere.
Samantha was a unique story in how we got her. She was a friend of my niece who called me and says, I need somebody to adopt my little girl. And then when we went in to find out about her, that's when we found out she had FAS.
Since Samantha is so young, she is in what specialists call the honeymoon stage. So Yvonne says she hasn't had to go through the difficulties that Jonette has had to go through yet.
So that's my biggest thing. I don't feel anxious or anything. Every now and then I get a little worried about what's going to happen, but you worry about all your kids.
Jonette says raising Troy has brought about many challenges.
When you live it every day, it's exhausting. Every day, it's just like so frustrating sometimes because you think they got it and you get hopeful, and then you realize, you know what, today was just a good day.
Jonette says there needs to be more student awareness about FAS.
Extremely important for students to know because we've all been to college and we party, it's just what, it's part of the college experience. But you have to really either use safe sex, use condoms, do something to protect yourself to not get pregnant.
Okay, ready, set,
go!
Reporting for Wolfpack Week, I'm Ariana Kramer.
Woohoo! This is like.
Cordelia Leader is like any other college student. She has friends, a boyfriend, She studies hard so she can get into medical school, and she's a ballerina. Cordelia was searching for a job that would not only fund her busy lifestyle, but also incorporate her love for dance.
I auditioned for a topless show that was going into GSR.
That's her boyfriend laughing in the background. Cordelia gets a lot of flack for her job.
Go away.
But she doesn't seem to care what others think. Cordelia thinks go-go dancing is a good option for aspiring dancers.
So there's no way for dancers who have been training their whole life, who chose not to go like a professional company route, to still keep dancing and make a living. You can have a career and not be dancing with a professional company. So having the huge population of go-go dancers here, we have so many clubs, we still have all the casinos, we still have these opportunities for people to keep dancing.
She says go-go dancing even helps with her insecurities.
There's been times that I've felt, I think that I'm more concerned about my size while doing classical ballet, but there is also that same element. You know, you have to be looking a certain way to be a go-go dancer as well.
Go-go dancing catches a lot of attention at the GSR, and sometimes men bother her.
You know, they can just heckle you. We're always getting catcalled. Guys, you know, banging on your stage, trying to get up and dance with you, trying to touch you. I don't know how many times people try to spank you and do ridiculous stuff like that, or give you $20 and, you know, when are you gonna take your top off, or how much is a lap dance? It's like, you're in a casino, come on.
She's even been stalked.
It's just someone who has been following me around for like a month.
To not get into trouble with the law, GSR has strict rules when it comes to their dancers.
We're not allowed to stay in the rooms at the GSR because they think that we're going to prostitute. We're not allowed without permission. We're not allowed to go anywhere near the bar. We're not allowed to talk to anybody after we're done with our sets. Just really weird stuff because they think that we're gonna be soliciting for prostitution.
But despite all that, go-go dancing is the perfect job for Cordelia.
I can't imagine going back to a normal job where you get paid $10 an hour to actually have to work.
Why? What's wrong with them? They're just weird.
The finished product of putting on fishnets.
I think the worst comment I've ever heard is, how could her parents be proud of her for doing that?
Even with the constant criticism, she sticks to her guns.
So it's kind of shocking when people are like, how could your parents be okay with that? It's like, because they're supportive of what I want to do, so.
Reporting for Wolfpack Week, this is Ariana Kramer.